show with the Blueprint Shuffle. Yep, you heard me correctly. We will be shuffling. Grab a pen and a paper because the nuggets will be dropped for you to use and grow. We will interview business owners and music artists, and you'll be able to meet the person behind the brand. Each show will have a giveaway, so stay tuned to win. Hey guys, I am so excited that y'all was able to make it in on this wonderful Tuesday. As y'all noticed, my husband was not dancing in the background. So we are deciding we even gonna keep that part of the show. But for those of you who tuned in, as always, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and share the podcast, and because we always appreciate it. Y'all know this is Domestic Violence Month. If you have not watched a previous show, go back and watch one of the shows. They're very good. And y'all already know I bring y'all the best on the show. Y'all already know I'm about to educate y'all and give y'all some good tea, some good information, some things that you can learn and be educated on, okay? So y'all ready? Let me see if Miss Erica is available. Let me see. Hey, how are you?
Yes, hello. Hi, how have you been?
Great. We are so glad that you was able to fit us in on your busy schedule to give us some good stuff, some good information, child. Give the audience some stuff. So
I'm ready.
So the first thing I want you to do is just kind of tell the audience who you are.
Okay, yes. Who am I? We ask that question, and people think you go right into what you do. You don't answer. You don't answer who you are. So I'm going to tell you all who I am. I am a love force with mysterious wisdom, celebrating life. Now I'll tell you what I do. I'm a speaker. I'm a coach. I'm a counselor. I'm a consultant and an author.
Ooh, hold up. I feel like we need to drop the mic. Just in case y'all didn't know. Okay. I love it. I watched Pastor Torre this Sunday. And it was so good because what he said, like you were saying, we always go into what we do, right? Mm-hmm. And I have been struggling in the last 2 years trying to find out, because I do a plethora of things, right? And so people are like, what do you do? I'll be like, I don't know. Let me get my hat. Because let me see, which hat works for this day, right? Mm-hmm. And he said something, I wrote it down, and he said, I'm going to do whatever my Father needs for me to do. Mm-hmm. And I love that because that's who I am. I feel like I've been blessed in so many gifts. Wherever you need for me to be, I can stand in that place. So I love it. So I love the way she said that. Okay. So my question to you is, because I seen it on your paper, it said, so what is a leader? So you have a leader, a healer, and an entrepreneur therapist. What is that? Am I getting inspired? Am I learning? Am I going to therapy? Am I getting on the couch? What am I doing? Do I got a book? What we got going on, girl? What's going on?
So yes, okay. So I call myself the leader's healer, as well as the entrepreneur's therapist. Ooh. Okay. So these are two different audiences, but can be the same audience. Some leaders are entrepreneurial or they are leading corporations, their family, they're leading many things. Like people are leading or AKA influencing others, right? So that person needs to be themselves healed in order to do no harm. Now, entrepreneurs, the plight of an entrepreneur is very tumultuous, okay? It's a lot that goes into that, especially those solopreneurs. And I do not recommend anyone to be a solopreneur. You should find someone to help you along the way. But in that, I help specifically entrepreneurs to understand that they really don't have business problems. They have personal problems showing up in their business.
Ooh, did y'all hear that, T? Baby, where was she at 14, 13, 16 years opened a child care center, and I owned it for 13 years. Sole entrepreneur, like by myself, like in the dark, like bumping around, like bump. Okay, that was the wrong answer. Bump. That was the wrong answer. So, guys, when she said that you should not be when she said you shouldn't be a sole entrepreneur by yourself, I'm gonna let her go into details. But I totally know what she's saying, because I'm telling you, from being a sole entrepreneur for 13 years, it took me to bumping into walls for at least 3 years. Just bump, 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 bump. Bump. Okay, that's the wrong way. Bump. That's the wrong way. But okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Which way should I be? So yeah, it's definitely a lot. It's harder when you try to do it by yourself, because that's one brain versus the multitude. I don't think people understand the importance of collaboration, mentorship. Child, that's gonna probably be on your list. Let me keep going. Okay. So, baby, she got it all figured. I see, where was she at when I needed her, child? Okay. But see, that's why I want you on the show, because there's people. So the name of the show, I'm pretty sure you know, it's called Unmasking the Blueprint.
Yes.
And so I bring in entrepreneurs, coaches like yourself, leaders like yourself, so you can educate the audience, so they don't have to be that sole entrepreneur, but they're not going to, but they're going to listen to other people's stories, and they're going to learn, So I definitely appreciate you. I don't know if we're live on Facebook, because I've never not seen anybody watching before. But when I signed on, it told me that they was having a issue on Facebook. That's what StreamYard told me. So I wonder if we're not even live, because I've never not seen a show with nobody on it. There's always somebody saying hey and leaving comments. I'm like, where y'all at today? What is today? Is it a holiday? So they'll be on here, I'm pretty sure, later. But I'm thinking, but don't worry about it, Miss Erica. You just keep on talking and blessing the folks, because they'll come back and watch it. And if anybody drop in with some questions, I just let you finish it, and I'm gonna ask them, okay?
Sounds great. I'm here for it. I have been, the playback sometimes is where people really need to be. So it's all right.
Sound like a plan to me. Okay, what is the first thing that business owners should do?
The first thing that every business owner should do, okay, you cannot start a business if you don't have any idea who you are. Like, what do you like? What do you like to do?
Ooh.
Right? A lot of people have no idea what they like to do.
They
don't even know what they like about themselves.
Oh.
Okay. Then you need to know yourself, like know how you should move, and really spend some time with knowing the innermost parts of yourself. Because that is how you're going to be able to withstand all of the things that happen in running a business. And then lastly, trusting yourself, because that's one of the reasons why people don't work with other people, because they don't trust themselves. They'll say, I don't trust people. But really, you don't trust yourself, because if you trust yourself, you will have the intuition to know who you should deal with.
Oh, that was a whole lot. Make sure y'all get y'all some pen and paper, baby, because she said a whole plethora of stuff. Okay. Oh. Am I going to the next question, or you got some more tea to add to that?
Yes, I would love to say a little bit more about that.
Go right ahead.
So how do you actually get to know, like, and trust yourself? You have to be with yourself. Ooh. I tell my clients, hey, how about you spend 15 minutes a day doing nothing? Oh. No phone, no TikTok, no Facebook, no family, no dog, just sitting there and being with yourself. Being a friend to yourself.
Ooh.
Spending some time with yourself.
I love that.
I say that, people are like, what? What do you mean? Like,
I'm with myself all day. What you talking about?
No, you ain't. Most of the time, we avoiding ourselves and avoiding how we feel and avoiding the emotions that's coming up and all the triggers that happen in your life. And so spending 15 minutes with yourself will give you all the clarity. You have so many epiphanies about where you should go, how you should move, everything, if you just spend a little time with yourself. So these are the things you have to do before even deciding to run a business, because that's what I help entrepreneurs do. I help them to take a step back and really do some self-reflection and know themselves, because it usually is, every time they think they have a business problem, it's a part of themselves, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, that needs something. It needs to be addressed.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, everything. I hope y'all paying attention, because y'all, she hitting it. I mean, I'm trying to tell y'all, there is nothing like loving yourself. There is nothing like loving yourself and then holding your own self accountable. And she said like a few things. I think Facebook back up. I see somebody on there. So if you on Facebook, say yes if you're on Facebook, because it had told me that Facebook was down. So I don't know if they're on Facebook. And usually I can see Facebook or YouTube. See, I can't see that either. So I guess we're having a technical difficulty, but somebody's watching. So that's a good thing. So y'all, I hope y'all taking y'all some notes, because that was good. What's that song? You gotta love yourself first. I'm not even gonna do it to nobody. I ain't gonna do it to y'all. I ain't gonna do it. Okay.
No, but I want to say, when you said love yourself, I think people really, that's the bare minimum. That is you keeping yourself safe. A lot of us don't even have safety. So that's loving yourself. That is the bare minimum, right? Mm-hmm. What about really liking yourself? Because a lot of people don't even like themselves. Now, they love themselves in order to eat, make sure they don't die, right? They survive. No, serious. But we want to get to a next level. Let's thrive. That's when you don't even need nobody else. You shine and you like yourself, and you don't mind holding your boundaries and letting some people go if they need to, because you like yourself that much.
Girl, say it with your chest, child. Say it with your chest. See, people like to call those type of people conceited. See, people used to call me conceited when I was younger. But see, I had some traumatic things happen to me in my past. And so I had to love myself enough to like myself.
Yes.
Enough to set boundaries for myself, to be able to walk by myself.
Listen.
So I can stay in the room by myself. By myself. Come on now.
It's the steps. And I think people we all like self-care, self-love. That's the low. Okay, what you gonna do after that? What's the next step?
Can we work on the self-love first? Somewhere gonna have that. I mean, golly, can we start somewhere? Give us some time.
No, but the thing is, they talking about self-love, but nobody talking about safety. If you don't even feel safe with yourself, that means if you won't spend time with yourself, that means that you fear spending time with yourself. Yeah. You're not even safe in yourself. So now that's actually before loving yourself.
That's good.
We get involved with people. That's why I call myself the leader's healer. A lot of people, our mamas, our daddies, our uncles, the pastor, whatever, they were not healthy, and they led from a place of unhealthiness that then caused harm to you, caused you to be traumatized, triggered, hurt, left, abandoned. And then you're going to have to heal yourself from all of that. But first, you're going to have to find your own safety and carry it with you.
Absolutely. Guys, I hope y'all listening. I'm serious. And so, look, I want to skip on down to hold it, but I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to stay in my question lane. Okay. So I hope that you're going to, at the end, going to give my people some nuggets on how to do that. I'm hoping that's what you're going to tell us.
Listen, okay. I got the nuggets.
Good.
You told me to come with them. I got them.
Yes, honey. Yes, I love it.
I'm obedient. You know, let's talk about people who not. Like, why everybody got to just decide they just got to be cantankerous? If somebody tell you to come some way, if you don't come obedient, you don't go to nobody's house and not come with something. Don't start no stuff.
Please don't start no stuff. made me go there. So I told my mama face was shocked when I told my mama, go, why is it not etiquette? Just
come on,
common etiquette that if you go to somebody's house, the first thing you should say is, would you like for me to bring something? Now, hold on. Let's say if they say, no, we have everything. That's fine. But then you go, I still walk in there with maybe something that maybe I would want to snack on if nobody else want to snack on it, or something to add value to. Because everybody going to need paper towels.
Come on. Paper plates,
a
bottle of wine, right?
Something.
Come on, I mean, you know what? Let me tell you the best thing. People have to. You supposed to have like a closet. You don't even have to go nowhere. It's already in the closet. Like, you go get a bottle of wine that if you're gonna go over somebody's house, come on now. Like, don't go over there like that. Just, I'm coming just to take up. I'm just gonna, and you probably be the same people that come and they may bring their Tupperware bowl, or they will take something with them.
Child, don't get me started. We're gonna go back. The people's not ready. I tell my mom, I'm like, you know why I don't have gatherings at my house? Because people don't bring nothing. Like, it don't make no sense to me. I gotta cook the food. I gotta clean up when you leave. I don't want to do that. I don't cook at all. So let's start over. My husband gotta cook the food. My kids gotta clean up. Let's just be real. I'm not masking. Let's just be real. When people tell you I am the princess of this house, I am the queen of the throne, they not lying. That's when I tell you I cannot complain. I am truly blessed with my life. I don't, how can I say, I don't cook and I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got. And these are all facts. We just clowning today, guys. We is truly clowning today. Okay? We all on subject, but that's all right, because I bet y'all gonna get these nuggets though.
Yes.
All right.
I'll get these nuggets.
So, I love it. Everything she said, guys, is so true. And I don't even know if I enjoy unmasking the blueprint. I'm enjoying talking to Miss Erica. I'm enjoying listening to her and valuing the conversation that she's having. That's why I do unmasking on Tuesdays. And that's what she was telling you. What is it? If you want to be an entrepreneur, what do you like to do? I've been talking my whole life, but I'd be like, you talk too much. And guess what? Now I get paid to go to events to talk. Now I bring myself to events with my books that residual income to get paid from my talking, you know? And so what is it that you do? Tell them, what is it that they like to do? And then you do that and make an income. So, girl, y'all better be paying attention, baby, because Erica wasn't playing with y'all today.
I'm not playing. And I want to piggyback on what you said, too, about I enjoy this. You said I enjoy. A lot of people want to suffer. Oh. We have to look for our satisfaction moment by moment. And you don't have to do what your parents said you were supposed to do.
Come on now.
Or how they said things were supposed to be. You're supposed to define things for yourself and decide to walk that way for yourself. But that walk is not going to be as easy as it would be if you just stayed in this whole dysfunctional circumstance. You're going to have to trudge, okay, a little bit, but you're going to enjoy every moment of it. You're going to be satisfied in doing what you love and living the life that you deserve.
Oh, come on now. She gave y'all a whole nother mouthful. It ain't easy. You can't swim in the pool and be floating. That's called floating. If you want to swim, you gotta use the muscles. You gotta go against the current. You gotta move that thing. That's all she's. I mean, I'm just trying to tell y'all, baby, pay attention. What is your life philosophy?
Okay, so yes, my life philosophy. Let me just tell you first of all where it came from. Okay. So I grew up with a narcissist mother. Okay. One that it was all about her. Okay. Life was all about her. We would run to her feet when she got home from work to take off her shoes and her socks and rub her feet. Life was exactly what she wanted it to be. And everybody in the home, my brother, my sister, I have an older sister, younger brother, everybody in the home served her. And she said, you were born to be my personal slaves. And so that's how I learned how to counsel, because she always would tell me all her business. And I, as a counselor, would sit and listen with no power, and just react and say, is that something that you would like to do? Is that what the way that you want to go with that? Have you thought about this? And I would even come up with different solutions. So it taught me to be kind of innovative in my thinking and open about how to make solutions. I was also very much her, I would call chief operating officer. She was the figurehead.
I love it.
And I was running her house for her. And I had to make sure her house was what it needed to be, because what? I'm her slave.
Right.
Now, that taught me to try many different things in order to find the right fit. So my philosophy is called the try-on philosophy.
Ooh.
Right? And that is how I be on top. I have a book coming out called Be on Top.
Okay.
About the try-on philosophy and how you have to be fearless to try different things in order to be exposed to things. You have relationship, exposure, alignment, and doing no harm, which is read. Because I used to go to the library to escape my family and to do research in order to bring something back to the house so that I can be able to run the house. I would hang in the library. So relationship, exposure, alignment, and do no harm, read, is the pathway for you to have the try-on philosophy. Keep trying and trying and trying. Don't let nothing stop you until you find the right fit.
Girl, let me tell you, I'm over here hollering inside. Because let me tell you, I do health and wellness, right? Mm-hmm. And I run across so many people, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just get on my knees and I just instantly just start praying for them. When I go to them and I'm like, I see they post and they're just like, I'm having another bad day, and then I go to Facebook and they have like a bad day like every 4 hours. And that's so traumatizing. And I swear, I promise, God knows I'm not judging. So I'm not judging. And so I'm like, wow. And so when I go in the inbox, I'm like, hey, I have CBD, something that can help calm you. Or, hey, I have this. Or, hey, I wrote a book called Own It, because I wrote a self-help book that help people, because people don't really know. Because a lot of people don't really know what their triggers are. And Own It kind of helps you pull those triggers out. Because if you don't really know what triggers you, sometimes you're going to keep running back to the trigger.
Yes.
And wonder why you keep getting shot. Pow, 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 pow. Because you don't know that that's the trigger. Because for some reason, we're attracted to the trigger, but we don't know. So we just keep going on back to the trigger and then wonder why we keep getting shot, right? So let's go ahead. So I realized something that you said that was so deep. It's so, I wish they would just keep trying it out. What you say the book is called?
Be on top.
What is be on top? It was something else you said. Hold up, I'm trying to think what that word was. Hold up. Basically, keep trying it out.
Okay, yeah, the try-on philosophy.
Yeah, the try-on philosophy.
Try it on. Just keep trying.
Just keep trying it on
until you find the right. Trying it on.
I like that because
you can't be stagnant. A lot of people. I'm gonna do it later. They'll say what their dream is, and they sitting around watching TV. They sitting around doing distracted and doing everything, and then they go find somebody that's gonna make them even more distracted, and then they'll be distracted for 7 years, and then finally they decide I'm gonna do my dream, and then something else get in the way. Life is gonna keep lifing.
Period.
And you better figure out what your vision and your mission is for yourself and try on doing something towards that. And maybe you'll find the right fit.
Oh, I love that. And I can't believe I can think of the word, find the right fit. Because
That's
you see people that was what it was, find the right fit, because people keep saying, oh, I'm in pain. Oh, I'm going through this. But yet I've already tried all the things. You have never tried all the things, baby. You've never tried all the things. It's not even possible, humanly possible.
Not possible. Somebody said, everybody, you know how people always say, I know. You will say something, I know, I already did that. Honey, what you know can build a whole world. But what you don't know can build a whole world too. Ooh. So maybe you need to figure out what's going on what you don't know. The whole reason why we deal with people or interact with people is so they can expose you to something else. I know for a fact that I would not have transformed and transitioned from being under the dominion of my mother and transmuting that toxic conditioning into divine overflow if I did not meet some people on my journey that said to me, I can have something better. We're here to upgrade each other.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And when you get in my circle, I know I get on people's nerve. I don't even play. I'm like, what happened? Well, what's the date on it? What's the date on it? Well, what's the date on it? What's the date? What you mean? The date? Like the year? The time?
Yeah.
Like, you can't, well, let's go. My husband write music. Okay. It's so funny. And so he's been writing, and so for the last, I think, year and a half, he's been doing his own music, and he never likes it. He's like, I don't like the way it come out. So I was like, so what you gonna do about it? And he was like,
those artists are like that. They never like what they do. So I tell them, somebody like what you did. Go on and put it somewhere.
No. I don't push him.
Like it.
I don't push people out there. I put a date on it. So he go, I bought all this equipment. I think I'm gonna pay somebody to do it. Okay. Put a date on it. So now he put his music out there. Somebody else working on whatever it is, child. I don't know.
I want to go back to something you were saying about people not even knowing their triggers. That is so true. I created this thing called the Thrive Plan. So you know how we have a plan. We set plans for all these things in our life, but we don't plan to thrive. So I said, we need to have a plan for that. So the Thrive Plan is we actually learn your triggers physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Are you fight, flight, freeze, flop, or fawning? And what is the coping skills you should use to activate as soon as you're triggered? But also
fight. Pray. Fight, and pray. Those are mine. Fight, and pray. No, I'm sorry.
Are those your coping skills?
Yes, I'm sorry.
So find your coping skills, right? Learn some coping skills that you can automatically do when you're triggered. Then you also enlist your social support system, because we need people. Your coaches, your mentors, you mentioned earlier. That's why you shouldn't be interacting by yourself in the work that you're doing. And people who are there, who's rooting for you, like they're your biggest fans, and they can hold space for you when you're triggered. So then maybe you can finally work through the trigger, and it can be reduced instead of you all your life having this trigger that keeps coming up.
Yep. I love it.
It's the plan. Like we don't have to plan stuff, y'all. Like all of our care that we have. You go to a financial planner when your finances are bad. Mm-hmm. You go to the doctor when your health is bad. But why is it that we don't do preventative measures? Let's prevent ourselves from having these anxiety attacks and the deep depression and whatever else that's coming up in your life. There's a plan for that.
Baby, I believe in being proactive, period. You gotta be proactive. I'm finna say this and I'm finna ask the next question. And this is enough. I've said this all the time. I always heard people always say, Erica, do diabetes run in your family? And then if you say yes or no, right? That's because they know so they know if you're gonna be prone to having it, right?
Yes.
You do understand that a lot of these diseases don't run in a family. They're not family ran, they're family given because we keep eating the same and doing the same thing.
Speak.
And so took me, I have seizures and I have fibromyalgia, and it took me to get to a really sick place. And I was like, God, I'm tired of being sick. And I had to go into, God was telling me that knowledge is power. So I just started doing my own research and learning and finding people. And not, there's people that tell you like, make a left and jump over 2 ropes and you heal, right? Not those people. Finding real people who really been healed and is really healing. And on that journey, I realized that we self-sabotage ourselves with our own health. A lot of diseases and stuff don't really run in a family. It runs in the family because we keep doing the same thing in the family. We're eating the same thing. We're passing the same recipes down, the same lack of habits down. And so the doctor like, well, your grandma and your great-grandma and your cousin and your brother and your sister. So, yeah, but that same child could be born in a whole different and be relocated, and that child got the same mama and daddy and don't have none of the same issues as these siblings. But child, I had to say that because when you said that, that's why you got to be proactive with your health, with your life, with everything.
Yes, so you're definitely, so you're talking about nature versus nurture. And yes, that's exactly what it is. So if you have a parent that has a disease, well, let's say bipolar is one, okay?
Is that hereditary?
It is.
It is, okay.
So it does get passed down, but guess what? We get these cells, so we all have these different cells on our DNA, and I'm kind of getting technical real quick, okay?
That's cool.
We get a cell on our DNA, a part that says you are predispositioned for this state because you got it passed down from your family. Right, but you also get the healing. God sets it up for you have the healing on the other side. The healing is something creative. It is what you like to do. It can heal you. What you're doing right now and speaking out and doing what your proclivity is, this is healing you. So keep doing that. But the thing is, we don't think to do the creative thing to heal ourselves. We think we have to. We're looking at how other people in our family reacted to it, and we're doing what they did, but they did not do it well. They don't know, like you said, education. They don't know exactly how to handle it. If you sit in, for example, bipolar, that's all you have to do is have a social support system. That's the healing of bipolar. Like if you have a social support system and you have somebody that's really there for you and watch you and care for you and make sure you take the prescribed medication if you need it. But I have worked with ladies who have had it and they didn't take medication at all because they had a social support system that came to them in the middle of their highs and their lows.
That's good.
One issue that a lot of us have is that we don't have the people around us that are going to do well for us. Right. We have people that we need to move out the way so we can get the people who are going to actually help us heal and help us evolve.
Right. That's true. That was good. That was real good. I hope y'all caught that because I caught that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Free, we're so glad that you're able to tune in. Free from the Free Little Show. She has her own talk show. I seen her poking here. She said, hey, ladies.
Hi.
So her show is great. She has I want to say Mondays is where she do her therapists and her coaches, but I could have made up the date though. But I send her. I must send her. I tell you when she do it. I think she would love to have you on her show as well. Okay. So how do you? I feel like I know this answer. How do you use your counseling skills in your business?
Okay, so I want to mention that a lot of people kind of stay away from therapy and counseling. Like, it's a thing, even though mental health is a fad right now, and everybody's talking about their mental health, but people are kind of playing with it and not really being skillful. When I say skillful, these are skills that we all should know. So let's talk about the counseling skills I am talking about. These are surface basic skills. It is vision casting. The Bible say, write the vision, make it plain.
Habakkuk 2:2, baby. Say it with your chest. Baby,
where you think you going? Where you think you doing at all? How you think you living if you don't have a vision?
Baby,
you ain't going nowhere. You're spinning around in a circle like a hamster. You're going nowhere if you don't have a vision for yourself. And let me just say this. I have to say this. Sometimes people have to hear this. It's okay if your vision is, I want to align myself with someone with a beautiful, who is a leader, who's going to make sure I'm taken care of, and I want to align myself and be a part of their movement. That is okay. Because I just got this. I just had this new understanding with this. Everybody's not here to make waves, okay? Everybody's not here and do not have the endurance to do that. You have certain radicals in this world that don't care and will do anything and it doesn't matter, and they can push through and trudge through and build a pathway for you. And it's okay that your vision is you want to be in a movement with someone. Okay, so let me say that. That's first, vision casting. You got to have a mission. Like, a mission is as simple as, if I have this role as a mother, my mission is that my daughter is safe, she's supported, she's enhanced, that she gets the education she needs, and she gets to live the life of her wildest dreams, because I have been the sacrificial generation to make sure that she has a launch pad to do whatever she wants to do in life. That's my vision. That's my mission for that. But I have a mission for my business. I have a mission, and they're all vehicles going towards the vision. You have plenty of them going on towards your vision. That's mission. Then you need communication skills. If you're not communicating and comprehending, then it's rough. And that's why we have so many, have you ever watched any kind of shows? That's why I'm tired of looking at TV. Every time people go round and round because they did not communicate something to somebody, and finally they communicate at the end. Why are we doing this? Why are we even watching stuff that tells us keep this drama up of not sharing clearly what you trying to share and let it be done? But I guess we won't have no show to watch if they would go ahead and communicate it. So I guess we all want to be entertained instead of living. Don't get me started today. Communication. Then time management. Everybody always worried about time is something you cannot get back, but we all wasting it. Then being distracted, doing all kinds of things other than what we're supposed to be going and doing. And so there's techniques to be able to be, on level and doing the things that you're called to do, your purpose, your mission. Or you decide to let time pass by and you lose many years. Lastly, like we said, I was talking about thrive planning. That's exactly the last skill. You got to plan to thrive and be healthy. So those are the 5 imperative counseling skills. Now, incorporating those into your business, if you just think about it, just imagine someone who is skillful in all these ways. they can't help but be a successful business.
Can't help it.
You wouldn't be able to help it, because your employees would be fine, you would be healthy, there will be balance, and there will be harmony in your life. You communicate, you know where you're going, you're not lost.
I have created a lifestyle that I do not have to vacation from, because I use time management and strategies. Mic drop. And that's not a lie. Anybody who follow me knows that's not a lie.
That's my life too.
I have created a life that I do not have to vacation from, because I use time management and strategies.
My hashtag these days is vacay life forever, because that's why I'm right now in Virginia. I live in Nashville. I just came from, I went to Pensacola for a month, then I went down to Atlanta, Georgia. Now I'm over here in Virginia, because I'm a gypsy. I like to move around. So guess what? That's what I'm doing in my life, and I don't vacation from my life. It's so magical. It's absolutely the most beautiful experience. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it.
Say it again with your chest, because I felt it over here. They don't understand. See, let me tell you something. When you get in alignment, people be what alignment. Woo! I don't care what you want to call it, alignment, assignment,
freedom,
baby. And every morning I say, God, who do you want me to talk to, minister to, bless, and help today? And in return, I get blessed and ministered to just by default. I'm going to tell you a true story.
That's the overflow.
That's the overflow.
Yeah.
Hold on. This girl posted these cute cakes, right, on Facebook today. This is a true story. Today on Facebook, she's like, I got a sale for $75. And I was like, I want one, right? My birthday's in November, right? So 2 years ago, I supposed to have got one, but by the time I reached out, she had put on her Facebook, booked. Right? I'm like, So I went to this guy, which my cake was good. I'm not complaining. I was like, okay, cool. So me and him been hooking up, and he got like cookies and girl. Yeah, don't tell nobody else. Let me work out. Thinking about it right now. Let me work out. And so banana pudding, I'm still going, right? So I done bought all type of stuff, right? So he does really good. So my birthday coming up, right? And so she posted, we have not because we ask not, right? So I posted today, within 45 minutes, God, the internet, the Wi-Fi is my witness. All I did was take her. It's so much in this. It's so much I got to hold on. Let me hurry up, because this is show not about me today. But I got to say this real quick.
Listen, let me tell you something about people interacting with me. It's about both of us, and guess what? We both shine here. So go for it.
Let me tell you something. When you bless other people, when you share other people's business, how they feed their kids.
Come on.
When you share people's business, how they feed their children or themselves, it's an overflow that's going to be connected to you. So and that's what I do all day. Let's start there, okay? So I took her post, shared it, and said, FYI, if anybody want to know, I would want one of these for my birthday. And I tagged my husband and my children in it. I'm on the phone. A client came by to pick up some diet drinks that I have, right? We outside talking. I come inside. I got a voicemail from the lady. She's like, hey, don't worry about ordering your cake. Somebody just ordered and paid for your cake. Anonymous person paid for my cake. And you know what the lady told her?
What?
Because she's always blessing me through Facebook with her words.
Oh.
Come on now.
I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Because I get up in the morning, like
that's how it's supposed to be.
He tell me to do.
This is not. So this is actually, people don't even understand how this is not.
This is the law of reciprocity.
This is not supernatural. If I say I'm a child of God, am I not supposed to just be given anything and everything I say I want? See, that's also something I need to say right now before we get off of here. Everybody's sitting around right now to-do list. You better write down what I want list. Write down what you want and then let that happen.
Come on now. She finna give us some nuggets, baby, because I'm about to holler. Baby, because I'm trying to tell y'all. Well, let me say it again. When you is obedient, unmasking the blueprint is not nothing of me. Nothing of me. I was sitting and minding my business, and I said, God.
Wait a minute.
Minding my business.
I got to bring this nugget in.
Go ahead.
What is minding your business? Minding your business is in the Bible too. 1 Thessalonians 4:11.
Is it really? No, I don't know. What does it say?
1 Thessalonians 4:11 say, mind your business. Look it up. Look it. I'm going to read the whole scripture. Because, y'all, when I saw that, I said, listen.
I was minding my business.
It says,
and God very clearly said,
this is New King Version, James, that you also aspire to lead a quiet life, to mind your own business, and to work with your own hands as we commanded you. It say, mind your business.
No, I never knew that.
The Bible. Girl, when it told me, listen, that to me was such a radical thing, because I used to say that to people. Like, they'll say, how you doing? Minding my business. And guess what? People get mad. People get mad when I say that. Why you mad? I said, I'm minding my business. Why ain't you minding your business? I'm not trying to get smart with you. I am doing what I was supposed to do.
Tomorrow. Baby, I just stole that. That's getting up there tomorrow, child. That's going up there tomorrow. What you minding my business? Philippians what?
No, 1 Thessalonians 4:11.
That's gonna be up on there, child. I'm finna find that Thessalonians. Guys, okay. This has been a joy. Please make sure you give us some nuggets on this way out the door, baby. Because, baby, come on, let's go. How many nuggets we get today? Hey, she done gave us so many nuggets, we probably don't deserve them on nuggets, but if you got us some, we're gonna take it.
But this is what I want to know. How much more y'all need? That's what I'm saying. Okay. This is what I want to give y'all. Listen, I have a freebie for you.
Okay, let's go with the freebie. Oh, and how do they get it?
They can text. No. It's not the. This is something else. This is not what the giveaway. This is just something.
Thank you, Erica.
Oh, yes,
you is Erica. Okay. You know
okay. Listen, I'm in both. I'll be in both places.
I see you over here.
If they was interacting, then I'll be interacting with them. Anyway, so if you text 33777 HEAL HEAL to 33777, you're gonna get a 1-pager that tells you how to start the process of knowing and trusting yourself. It takes you through an exercise so that you can really get a good started on liking and knowing, trusting yourself. So text HEAL HEAL to 33777.
I love that. Are you gonna drop that in the comments or no?
Oh yes, I will.
Okay, cool. Okay, and are you still giving away an ebook?
Yes, I am.
And how do they get the ebook?
You want me to tell? Okay, so I just talked about counseling skills. So I have a book called Honey, You Need Counseling Skills.
Okay.
Heal yourself. Ignite the leader, grow your business is the tagline that goes with it. Okay, so that has all the pieces in there, and it goes through. It's a guided journal, so it makes you sit with yourself and walk through and write through Exercises. I give you several exercises. And something that I want to do with you all is I want to do the alignment exercise with you. Okay? Like in real time right now, if that's okay.
Okay.
So you have a chance to win. I don't know how your giveaways work, Rachel. You tell me, but you can win that book, a electronic version of it, and it will walk you through really embodying the counseling skills so that you are healed and you can lead from a place that you are doing no harm to others, and you also can have the blueprint. There we go, blueprint.
Okay.
How to run your life and run your business well.
Oh man.
Okay, so I want to do the alignment exercise. Okay, so you all, if you all would sit, just kind of sit and have your feet on the ground, both of your feet on the ground. I want you to take one hand and put it on your head. Okay, and one hand and put it on your heart. Okay, and first of all, we're going to do just 3 breaths. A deep breath is when you, and the way that I tell people to do it is not counting, because everybody breathes differently. And sometimes people get knocked off having to do the way
their breath too long.
Yes. So the goal is to do a deep breath and hold it, and then blow it out as much as you can. Just push all the air out, so you naturally go into another breath. And that's how we're going to do that. Okay, so deep breath in, and then out whenever you're ready. And out whenever you're ready. Third breath. And out whenever you're ready. Now, I just want you to keep breathing, but just breathe naturally. And I want you to notice what is happening between your head, your brain, and your heart. Okay? What do you feel between those two? Do they know each other? Are they connected? Do they like each other? Just ask yourself those questions. Notice what you're feeling between those two. And the goal now is to understand that your heart is actually the center of everything. Everybody wants to talk about mindset, but it's not your mindset, it's your heart. So your heart, take a string from your heart and attach it to your mind so they can be connected. So in your imagination, just pull a string from your heart and connect it to your mind. And really enjoy that they're connected now. Now I want you to move your hand from your head down to your belly, your gut area. And we're going to do the same thing. I want you to really notice what's happening between your heart and your gut. Do they know each other? Have they spent time with each other? Are they connected? What is your gut instinct telling your heart? Just breathe and notice. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to let your heart reach out to your gut and attach itself. So take a string from your heart and pull it down into your gut and connect with it. Now I want you to notice, you can stop having your hand on your heart and your gut. I just want you to notice and sit with them being connected and aligned with each other from your mind and your brain all the way through your heart down into your gut. really feel them at one with each other. Because most of the time, they are not at one with each other. This is where you should be whenever you make decisions. This is where you should be whenever hard things are happening in your life. You can tap into this exercise. You may become emotional during that time, but that's where you should be. And you process that and you get back connected to yourself, in alignment with yourself. And we're going to close with 2 deep breaths. Deep breath in. Hold it and then out. Blow and feel the air all through your body. And deep breath in. And out whenever you're ready. Wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that exercise. You over there wiggling?
Stretch my body out.
That's just one of the exercises that's in the book, 100 Unique Counseling Skills. Whoever wins it will have that one and other ones that I help you to be aligned and help you to think about time management, think about your behaviors, set boundaries. All those things are in that book. And if you could really embody those, the sky's the limit for you.
Y'all, she made me yawn. Like all of a sudden I felt tired. I feel real relaxed now. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. I got like 3 more things on my to-do list. Okay. To not be going to sleep right now. Guys, this was a good show.
You relaxed.
I didn't got all relaxed in this thing, child. Okay, I need y'all not to be in alignment, okay? I don't know what my stomach is for. It's like, okay, we're in alignment, heart. Let's go. Let's lay down, brain. No, my brain is like, no, y'all are not in charge today. Okay? Rachel gave us a to-do list, okay?
Well, the rest of y'all about the to-do list. You should say what you want. You say what you want. Maybe that all those to-dos that happen.
Girl, let me say it with my chest. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, I'm trying to tell y'all gotta sit at the table with people who talk alignment, who talk mindset, who talk heart set, who talk about removing the old and entering the new, who's gonna help you make boss moves. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Thank you so much, Miss Erica, for being on. What did you say they have to do to win?
I'm so honored. Oh, to win. Oh, I don't know. What should they do to win?
They gotta do something. So what you have
Instagram? Yeah.
Okay, so what's your Instagram?
So my Instagram is Erica, Erica Kesse, YGC.
Okay, so you gotta follow her on Instagram. And then on whatever, it doesn't matter what post, maybe her latest post, put on there, saw you on Unmasking the Blueprint. Then you got to go follow. What do you want them to follow on Facebook? Do you have a open page, a business page?
Oh, okay, I do. So it's the same thing, Erica Kesse, YGC. If they can like me on there, that'd be great. Or no, follow me. Is it liking or following?
It's follow, I think.
Okay, follow. Yes. Follow me on there, and then just say you saw me on the show. Yes.
Okay.
And then you'll enter to win.
And you'll pull the names on Friday?
I'll pull the names on Friday. Okay, sure. I'll pull the names on my Facebook business page and let people know who won.
Okay, cool. So she's going to pull the names on Friday. So whoever names she pulled, you're going to get this book. And the exercise that we just did, you'll have an exercise inside the book. Hopefully I'll put y'all to sleep, child, because I'm up here all relaxed. I'm like, oh, what else I supposed to be doing? Because I'm going to have to, what's that to-do list? See, I ain't like your mama. So I look, I guess that's not a good thing to say, but I wish I'd be like, can y'all do this for me? I had 4 kids. What I should be doing less work now. Listen to your mama. Okay, hold up.
No, and let me just tell you something about that. I went to the extreme. So when I had my daughter, I went to the extreme and I wouldn't ask her to do anything for me, right? Mm-hmm. But there's always a harmony and balance here, right? I had to come back to the middle where she does. Like, come on, I'm giving her food, clothes, and shelter. Listen, she gets this mother. I'm an amazing mother. I love it. She gets to travel around. She gets to get her little outfits. She gets all the things. She can go do something for me when I ask her to do it. And even if the remote control is next to me, she can do that because guess what?
I can't do it. Because she got a mother like you.
You feel like you should know how to serve, but you don't have to serve from a place of fear.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm just joking with you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying there's some things that I need to get done right now. Let me call one of these children.
You should call one of them.
I'm going to call one of these children.
Listen, I was like, record. I said to my daughter, record. She was over there recording.
Let me push it. So, all right, guys. So she put her IG up there and her Facebook. Please make sure y'all go and follow and comment. I'm asking. And then on Friday, she's going to, on live, she's going to pull names. So you're going to know who won. I'm going to announce it on the I'm Asking page. As always, thank you, Simply Free. I don't know where our usual people at today, but that's okay because I know y'all going to rewatch it because the show was fire. Y'all missed fire today. Okay? And we dressed alike in orange, looking what? Fabulous, baby. Okay. Let me do some. Look, I have never been able to slap my fingers ever.
I snap for you and me.
Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Well, thank you so much for being on. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, I'm about to put our song going out. Okay. Usually the song goes out with my husband dancing in the background, but we don't have a husband right now, so we're going to have to dance our own little self out.
Okay, I'll dance with you.
Thank you for tuning in today. It would mean the world to me if you will leave a review, a rating, and subscribe to my show. Please share with your family and friends if you enjoyed the show. This show, I'm Asking the Blueprint, is for you. So send me a message with the topics you want us to discuss. Until next time, y'all stay safe.
I don't know if she can't do nothing about herself no more. She's time out.